Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for one fall and also has a 10-minute time limit. This is our co-main event for the evening. And introducing first, weighing in at 235 pounds, from Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, RWA's strongest man, Cipriano Abruzzi.
Apparently, Cipriano Abruzzi moved.
Lehigh Valley's a very nice area.
Some very familiar music here. Music of the power trip. For those of you who don't know, J.P. Hansen, T. Phoenix, Cipriano Abruzzi were the original power trip. J.P. Hansen now tagging with Alex Corvis, and coming back from injury, now rejoining his best friend T. Phoenix, recreating the power trip.
And Mr. Dukes and Mr. Abruzzi both going to be outside the ring for this one.
Well, we heard the heated words Mr. Dukes had from Mr. Abruzzi earlier. Now we're going to see if these two will actually come to blows.
It's pretty bad when you two have to admit it. I might have been the calmest, most mellow, most level-headed person in that conversation.
And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 170 pounds, coming out of Aspen, Colorado, the one-man clinic, Alex Corvis.
Yo, Adrian.
Here comes Corvis.
The one-man clinic.
Psych!
Wearing that members-only shirt with that list of names on the back.
Corvis appealing to the fans.
And maybe not bringing Mr. Dukes with him.
You're right, that is a little bit conspicuous by his absence.
Mr. Dukes is still maybe in the back with J.P. Hansen trying to make sure he's okay after that match with Kenny Robbins.
Maybe they're counting their money.
And there goes.
We know that pretty much all Hansen's concerned about is the paycheck from RWA that he gets. He can give a care less about the fans or anything else.
Let me tell you something, you got a hell of a one-on-one match right here.
There's
I've
the
got
bell.
history with both guys.
Come on, shake it. Come on, man to man.
My husbands are fighting.
Wow.
Clean handshake, I wasn't expecting that.
Well,
Cipriano Abruzzi versus Alex Corvis.
I think you guys could all admit, though, that in the team of members only, Alex Corvis definitely the more sportsmanlike.
Yes.
For now.
Or at least that's what
Try for the crossbody. Got him up. Wow, got out of that headshot he knew he was going for.
Can you
This is like I was saying earlier. These two men know each other so well. They've been in the ring before. They know each other's moves.
I'm not sure how many times Alex Corvis and Cipriano Abruzzi have gone one-on-one.
He alluded to the fact that they've had one match. One-on-one.
Come on, Sam.
Well, all right then.
Thank you. Oh, boys, close. Okay.
Cipriano has recently focused more on tag teams. Is a multi-time Triple Crown champion.
Cipriano Abruzzi, just like the singles match that he had a few weeks ago with Hansen, he's got to take it easy and be careful, because if he blows out that leg again, that knee, there's not going to be a legacy for Cipriano Abruzzi.
There will be no title shot, nothing.
Am I good
This
for
match, in my opinion, favors Alex Corvis. Favors him for the fact that Corvis has a major speed advantage. He has more of a catch-as-catch can ability than Cipriano does. And for some reason, Corvis seems to handle wrestling a guy that's drastically bigger than him very well. Don't get me wrong, Cipriano has got a major strength advantage. And there might not be a guy that's more technically sound than Cipriano Abruzzi.
Cipriano Abruzzi, an incredible athlete. We hate to see him hurt himself before Legacy. The only good thing that would happen if Cipriano Abruzzi were to injure himself again, Philip Adams, would be that we would no longer have to sit next to Leonardo Chambers.
So in some way, maybe rooting for Sip to get hurt again. In some ways, they may not.
I'll remember that. I'm going to tell that to Sip. I'm telling.
That was beautiful.
Because I am that type of person.
Cipriano Abruzzi just overpowered and having his way with Alex Corvis.
Oh, right down to the knee.
Very smart. He just kicked that knee.
His tag team partner did quite the number on it a couple weeks ago.
And you can hear the cries of pain and agony from Cipriano Abruzzi. Alex Corvis spotted that weakness, and he is exploiting it. The bad left knee.
That's what makes Corvis so dangerous, is the fact that he's not afraid to go after a weakness like that. You know what? You're right. Corvis and Cipriano have gone one-on-one once. It was the Legacy Cup of 2009, and a match that was widely regarded as one of the match of the year.
I remember that match very well.
It was Aggression Day 1 of 2009.
All those years ago.
That it was.
Now, being a knee injury of this severity, Nick Gifford, I know what it's like. I know how Cipriano Abruzzi feels right now. Having to sit on the sidelines, watch people do what you love to do for so long. He wants to get back in there. But the problem is, if he rushes in there without thinking, he's going to re-injure himself. Or Alex Corvis is going to take the advantage, get that knee, twist it, pull it out of its socket, and then that's going to leave Cipriano Abruzzi with his dream shattered.
Well, Cipriano Abruzzi needs to try and get to the ropes here, break this hold.
Both men know what it's like to wrestle injured. Corvis has been wrestling for quite some time with an injured shoulder. Cipriano's got the knee issues. Cipriano's had a hand issue from a couple of years ago.
Now, what would happen if Cipriano Abruzzi did re-injure that knee and wasn't able to compete at Legacy? Would T Phoenix go it alone? Would he find a replacement?
Legacy, and they'd win the tag team titles. That's the type of man that Cipriano Abruzzi is.
T Phoenix has a big heart, and if he needed to go at it alone, he would. He would face JP Hansen and Alex Corvis all by himself.
You clearly don't listen to anything I just said.
Nobody listens to anything you say.
Let me tell you something. Cipriano Abruzzi's going to be at Legacy. I don't care if his leg is falling off and he's beating people with it. He will be at Legacy one way or another.
Get the crowd clapping.
Well, we certainly hope so.
Both men were in very, very vicious matches last year at Legacy. Corvis was part of a four-way match featuring Jason Devine, T Phoenix, and Sean Weeder for the Triple Crown Championship. Cipriano was in a Match of the Year contender for this year's Legacy Awards against the Hooligans in the struggle.
He and his brother.
Cip, no stranger at all in the Legacy. Legacy the first year, I remember him facing the Sheik, Ahmed Jordan. He also faced Vincenzo Bruni's brother the year after at Legacy.
Go talk some junk.
He was the Triple Crown Championship at the time.
So no stranger to Legacy for Cip.
Corvis 2 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
I have to rack my brain for a second. Corvis 2 years ago was our general manager. Ended up facing Tom the Bomb for the undefined title.
Who do you want to win?
Later on that night, he was fired as the general manager of the RWA.
Tell him that. Tell him that. Come on, Zip. Come on, Zip.
And there's Mr. Dukes.
Dukes is here at ringside.
Mr. Dukes must have had a drink inside after the match with Hansen.
Snuck up on us.
Let me know you on your history. Do you remember Corvis's match at the first Legacy?
Hey, I'm not an old man, son. Let me tell you.
Uh-oh.
6 years old. You better pay attention.
Of course he does.
Of course I do. I remember everything that happened in the RWA. I'm just so focused on the action that's going on in the
That's what I thought. Corvis's first match at Legacy was a six-man King of the Mountain match when he faced off against the Spirit, Giant Spirit at that, Prodigy, Overdose, and Tom the Bomb Billington.
It's great information. The Leonardo Chamber is really not relevant, but great anyway.
Check it out, Nick Gifford. Everything I say is relevant, except for when it's not.
Attaboy, Mr. Dukes.
First by Cipriano Abruzzi.
He calls this the body bag slam. Body count slam, rather. I'm sorry, body count slam.
I kind of like body bag slam, but in any event.
Corvis got his feet on the ropes.
For all those of you who don't know what it was a tilt-a-whirl power slam by Cipriano Abruzzi.
To Alex Corvis. Still to come right after this match, our main event, six-man tag team action. The Influence, Define, Alexander Montero taking on Logan Rose, Tom Billington, and Billy Ware.
I know it's not normal to ask, but who do you pick in that match?
Oh, I gotta go with Billington, Ware, and Rose.
You're an idiot.
I don't know, the momentum that the influencers had going into Legacy, they need this win. They need to put themselves on top so everybody notices them going into Legacy.
Yeah, but let's not forget, though, that the Suicide Kings have their minds on the challenge thrown out not too long ago to the Minutemen, and Jason Devine took a vicious chair shot to the skull from Logan Rose.
I'm being paid a good amount of money to say this, but apparently our best wishes go out to TJ Swift, who suffered a knee injury a few weeks ago.
D-Mac, TJ Swift, yes, tore his ACL and his tendons in his knee. We'll have to have him surgically repaired. We wish TJ Swift a speedy recovery and hope to see him back in the RWA very, very soon.
He also injured his shoulder trying to take his shirt off.
The one time he wears a shirt.
I'm glad you were able to say it, because I couldn't say it with a straight face.
No matter what you think of TJ Swift, nobody likes to see an injury here at RWA.
Corvis in complete control of this match right now. Corvis corner to corner. Big spear by Cipriano. Corvis is down. Cipriano is down. The crowd's getting into it.
Cipriano Abruzzi. That almost knocked the wind out of Mr. Dukes.
His hat almost blew off.
Yeah. Big smile on Mr. Abruzzi's face. Calling for the headshot.
I've taken the headshot quite a few. Oh, same here, man. Same here.
I have not seen very many, if any, kick out of the headshot.
Sip's got him.
Oh, wow! What a reversal by Alex Corvis. 2, 3.
He got it.
And that's it. Incredible reversal by Alex Corvis. Sip went for the headshot. Alex Corvis countered it. Was able to get him down for that 1, 2, 3. I have to call this kind of an upset.
Wow. I definitely call it an upset. Both members of Members Only victorious in singles competition here today. And Cipriano Abruzzi now 0-2 in competition against the individual members of Members Only.
We're talking about Alex Corvis. Alex Corvis
good sportsmanship. Dukes just tripped.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Members Only, here comes Phoenix.
Here's
T-Phoenix.
T-Phoenix in.
And Phoenix just blindsided Corvis. Corvis looked like he was trying to talk Hanson out of double teaming.
Corvis didn't look like he wanted Hanson to jump Sip. Looked like he was trying to get him to stop.
Phoenix had no issue jumping Corvis, though.
Corvis thrown out, and there goes Hanson.
On you?
Corvis is hurt at ringside.
Oh my God!
Is nailing Hanson.
Mr. Dukes! Hanson!
Dukes just nailed Abruzzi.
I told you this was gonna happen.
There we go.
We have international senior citizen warfare going on. They're fighting over a chair.
Oh my God, Mr. Dukes!
Oh, like anybody can trust
JP Hanson just got cold cocked.
JP Hanson got leveled by Mr. RWA.
Hanson getting cold cocked with a fist this time.
I don't think anybody will be making fun of Mr. Abruzzi and being senile anymore.
Absolutely not. What the hell is Hanson thinking?
Hanson may be just counting his teeth right now. And these two teams will meet in 13 days at RWA Legacy 4 for the RWA tag titles. And remember, if Members Only lose the tag titles, then Alex Corvis will walk away from the RWA.
Only if he's the one that takes the defeat.
So there are a lot of things hanging over them going into Legacy.
Mr. Dukes does not want to leave the ringside area, pointing and taunting Mr. Abruzzi.
Corvis isn't happy, though.
Members Only with everything good.
And this moron is forgetting his hat again.
Members Only with everything to lose and nothing really to gain, it seems. And there's Mr. Abruzzi strutting his stuff. Mr. RWA himself.
Nick Gifford giving him his hat.
Nick Gifford giving the hat of Mr. Dukes. Mr. Abruzzi doing his own version of styling and profiling.
With Mr. Duke's hat on.
Go all the way to the back. Go ahead.